All right, so I figured since we're closing out 2K25, I figured I might as well go on ahead and do like a video dump because I have a lot of videos that I did that I just did not upload, didn't feel like it, or didn't feel like doing a thumbnail or anything like that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and drop a lot of those over the next few weeks or whatever. So now right here, I'm about to do a pick and roll with Duran, and I want you to see how in 2K. Um, a lot of the animations are conjoined, like two-man conjoined animations, where it's not, it may look like your animation and then computer doing something, but in reality it's not. It's an animation that is triggered where it's joined together. It's one whole animation, but since it's two different people, it looks like two people doing different animations. But it's an animation that's triggered to end a certain way a lot of times. So now right here, let's look at it. Duran pick and roll. I hit him with the pass. He's right in the smiley face. Right. This is Duran all day. This is easy money. Duran go up. But since 2K wants computer to contest this, they're gonna trigger a two man animation. Even though he should just go up and dunk it or lay it up, his defender got his back towards him. There's nothing that could be done about this right now, especially now we're doing on 2K. But just like 2K always does, it finds a way to cheat you if it does not want a particular thing to happen. But it just so happens that every now and then they get a little sloppy. So he catches it and look at this. Instead of going up, he merges into the two-man animation. Boom. Now he's contested. He slides. He look at his feet. He slides from where he is. Look at his fucking feet. He slides from he didn't even step back into this. But the game, because it's trying, in this instance, it was a bit sloppy about it because, his position, it just fucks up sometimes, and it gives itself away. But his position wasn't correct for them to trigger this animation, but they still wanted it to happen, and he was close enough for the algorithm to go, okay, this is a contested shot right here. Why? Because we say so. And we're going to trigger the animation to see to it. So now he goes up. He's, now he got two guys on him, another guy on the side of him. He's surrounded by niggas now. So he goes up, and obviously what happens? He just throws up a nasty brick off the backboard. Right? This is how 2K really works. This is why I tell you, this is why I say it's not really a legitimate, it's not a real game because there's too much dictating going on by the whatever you want to call it, whether you want to call it dynamic difficulty adjustment, dynamic game balancing, RNG, algorithm, AI, whatever you want to call it, because they have a fully. It seems to me that they have a fully integrated system in 2K that's built in, where the purpose of it is to tinker with and determine how things move and shake and what is and is not going to be allowed at any given moment. Sometimes it's randomized. Sometimes it's really just the algorithm stepping in and dictating this is going to happen or this is not going to happen. You have situations like that. It seems to me that to be that way. In other scenarios, it seems like obviously the algorithm is leaning towards the favor of one team over the other. Sometimes it's leaning a bit more heavy than other times where it's like you could tell when it's kind of obvious that whoever you're playing against is about to go on an algorithm induced run on your ass. Right, you get up on them by 15 points, especially 2025, especially if it's too early in the game or if it's later on and they wanted the algorithm wants to make the game close. They'll do that to you. They'll shrink your lead, and next thing you only up by 8 points, and you just had a 20-point lead. Like, what the hell happened to my lead, right? Because all of a sudden, computer, especially when you're playing computer, is worse. Because computer, when you're playing another person, they still are playing their way, and they're not really controlled by the algorithm, so they don't really know what bullshit they can get away with. A computer is baked into the algorithm, so they're doing everything that they can get away with, right? So You know, next thing you know, all your teammates are dumb as hell. They're not making none of their shots. Passes that you usually would cut off with ease. Your man is not doing the correct animation to steal it. You putting good defense on motherfuckers and they just throwing up all kind of goofy shit in your face, heavily contested. Computer not missing anything from the three, open or not. Like, it just, you know, you're getting turnovers left and right. You keep fouling, you keep fouling, you keep fouling. You're getting illegal screens and all. Your teammate standing in the paint for 3 seconds. Like, what the fuck is going on? Because it's an algorithm induced run, right? The game is saying, okay, or what other guys call a slingshot effect. That's what I'm talking about. It's an algorithm induced run where, you know, they're shrinking, they're closing the gap on you. Like, okay, we gotta reel this back in a little bit more. Because this nigga think he getting off. But that's basically it for this video. Peace.